Alright, everybody. I hope you are all having fantastic days because I am not doing too badly myself. Today, we are going to be building something. Something that, well, is supposed to be lore. Or is at least an attempt at lore? I think it's technically lore. Okay, so it's not lore, it's world building. That's the word I was looking for. And right now, it's not even really world building because the thing that it's building up to is missing. So at the moment, it's just a regular old build. I'm honestly not sure whether I like it or not, but I do think the build style is starting to go more in a direction that I like in terms of, well, what it looks like. Right now, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it done, then I can explain it a bit more. So alright, and that should be all the digging we're gonna need to do today. Or well, for the build itself, obviously we still need to go get a whole bunch of resources, which I actually don't think it should be that bad. Okay, you know what? Not all that bad, right? Yeah, it's actually pretty doable. Alright, let's get to farming. Alright, and up next is gonna be tough. Alright, off we go. Alright, so with the tough being done, we really don't have anything major to farm anymore, so I'll probably be seeing you guys when we're starting to build, so I'm pretty excited to see you then. Oh no. And now, with the completed spiky cliffs, we are finally going to use that little island to build a Japanese-style shrine into it. Now, there is lore behind this shrine, or, well, world building, which you guys are going to get to see in the tour. But usually, when I'm building terrain, I also like to add in some type of custom tree to tie it in a bit more with the actual world, because when it's completed, there are going to be a lot of trees. So, let's get to that. Alright, it's time to cut to the chase of building a tree. I'll be seeing you guys on the other side. Turns out, building a tree is not that bad if you just have the materials in your inventory. So yeah, we're already done with one. Now we just need to do the other. Okay, and surprisingly enough, that's both trees done in... Ow. Both trees done in a surprisingly short amount of time. And now, in that clearing, I wanted to build a house. I decided I was gonna challenge myself and speed build it. That was a mistake. Turns out, I'm not very good at building under time pressure. So, I'm gonna show you guys a few clips of my little challenge. And I think you'll be able to get a pretty good idea of how it went. Hold on, what am I trying to do? I don't understand my own... Oh no, how did I end up making it even? Oh, I hate me. Man, how much I wish I wouldn't do the back right now. The chests of doom and despair. And now, without further ado, let's get into the tour. So, I ended up finishing up the house, like, the day after I tried the speed build challenge. I had to tear everything I had done down. So, yeah, safe to say I failed that challenge, but let's actually go back here to get partially a sightline, but not really. This, like this and this, frame that pretty nicely, especially if we do this. It's actually a decent sightline. Not the perfect one, but you also have to consider there's going to be a bunch of stuff here in the middle, and also the path is eventually going to connect up, right? Like, we still have all of this to do eventually, right? This entire area. Okay, so I think in order to understand what we're doing right here, there's gonna be some explanation due, because right now it just looks like a random shrine and random house in the middle of nowhere, which, to be fair, that's exactly what it is right now. It's just a random shrine with a random house. But as you can see, the path goes up here and continues further this way. It continues up into this. Now, although this is in the very far future, this will probably eventually be our stone quarry. This is where you saw me mining the stone in the beginning. And eventually, this entire, like, mountain, it's gonna be getting overhauled. I'm gonna be making a custom mountain right here. If we quickly... Okay, so I think this is a perfect opportunity to get into some future planning. This is going to be a custom mountain, probably about reaching the clouds. That's going to be a custom mountain reaching world height, which is like there-ish, I think. And that's probably just going to be kept roughly the same height, but kind of made look nicer. And everything in between, in like the bay of these mountains, is going to be a ginormous city, with over here being its port. That's probably going to be our beach eventually, or that side actually, because that's a warm ocean. So eventually that's going to be a beach over there. And this shrine is essentially somewhere where people who are starting to climb up to the top of this mountain can just put a candle and light it, just as kind of, just, you know, just a symbolism. And this house right here is kind of where the person maintaining the shrine lives. I'd like to imagine it's some like old man who's kind of hermited away on the cliffside and also outside of the city's walls, which are probably going to be going like right here. I honestly don't know what style we're going to be doing for the city. I think it's probably going to be not medieval, maybe even partially modern. And for now, this is going to be our stone storage room, which is why down here we just have a random block of tuff, because all four of these chests are going to be for tuff, which is a nice way to use some things. As you can see, I've made a small little interior, not really the fanciest thing, but enough to where you can say it has an interior. And other than that, I've just added in some bushes, and yeah, it's a small build. Really, it is tiny. I mean, that's as much as I can get out of this tour, and I'd say that's a pretty completed tour. As you can see, it's placed right here. Eventually, we're going to have a bridge, but that's enough eventuallys. For now, this is a pond, as I'm sure you can see. The shrine, well, I mean, I think I already got everything, so I think this is the moment where we do the outro. If you did enjoy, maybe leave a like. If you want to, also subscribe. And hopefully, I will be seeing you next time.